Welcome to the 5 point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 8th of October 1969, which is about 2 months on from the end of the last part, and not much has happened in that time span. But I wanted to go through the winters because I want to make sure that I've got the coverage up here when the winter comes in, because we are now starting to stretch the limits a little bit in this area with respect to growing the population. And I've got workers in this pharmacy, but at the moment we don't seem to have that much in the way of patients. And the other thing I would like to kind of shift some focus towards is actually getting out here, because I think the way forward now is trying to get some coal and iron so we can get some steel manufacture going. And that involves going out here. But I am having a little bit of a rethink, is probably the polite way of saying it, because I've realized that this is a very long road with respect to getting out here, and of course with the winter coming. So what I'm going to do is, originally wasn't going to tarmac this road, but I think I am going to tarmac it. And what we're going to try and do is get this. I think I'd like to try and do this in one go. So we're going to take that out. And I'd like to do this whole length in one go, because if it's one length, it should make it a bit. I mean, it's going to use a lot of asphalt, but it should get to that point there. Now that's going to mess up what I was building out here, but I just feel that I need to get this done, whether I like it or not, because it's just the distances that could be a potential problem. The other thing I would like to do also is shift some focus into getting this area going, because I think making the chemical fertilizer and making our own chemicals will be possibly the way forward. And that then kind of leads into another segue, in the sense that we've got our livestock farm out here. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a little bit of a mistake here. I think we're going to have to put the road crew on that. What's this here? This is a big garbage stand. Does this actually need a road? Yeah, it does. But I think that can just connect that up as well, because we're going to need that garbage stand for the point of view of collecting the waste. Of course, we really need to get this farm operational as well, and that kind of is probably a good segue into saying a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. And somebody did post a comment about the fact that the pace of this game is a little bit slow. And I mean, it's taken us quite some time to get to nearly 6,000. And this, I feel, is one of the consequences of the recent updates, because the game's complexity has been growing more and more over time. And I think the big thing about the waste update, because that added the waste management and also the ability need to repair buildings. And I think one of the problems now is, and this is one of the reasons why I'm trying to avoid loans, that is the fact that if you try to push too hard and start borrowing money, if you can't generate the income to pay it, it becomes a bit of a downward spiral. And that's where I think you've just got to be a little bit patient now. Unless, of course, you've got access to something like a major resource which you can export. But again, part of the problem here is that we've only got this very small road connection here. And as soon as this starts getting clogged up, then we're going to have a bit of a problem from that perspective. Actually, I wouldn't mind asphalting this in a little bit. Possibly. In fact, I wouldn't mind. I think we're actually, no, winter's coming and the fire station's up there. I can't afford to lose this terminal. Okay, so that's another thing I need to think about. The other thing also is I can't remember if I'm actually doing any research. So where is it? Where's the Communist HQ isn't researching. Oh, we're researching car manufacturer at the moment, so that's okay. That is also a good segue into the fact that I've now got an average loyalty of 62%. So what I need to do is kind of start pushing this up, these universities and schools up again. Where's the school? School's here, I think. I think we can get you to 57%, and we'll also get this up to, that's even lower. I can go to 56%. Now, the reason I'm pushing these up is that what that does is it actually makes everybody the pass on of loyalty a little bit, like this radio station is. So I just want to get more people in and get the, where's the school? This is 47%. They can go to 52% because these are passing on their loyalty. I think you can go to 57%, and we've got a school here as well, which is at 55%. That's good enough. And of course, that also means that I think we're okay with the prison at the moment, and we got workers in there. We do have a lot more going on up here now. We've got our brickworks going. More importantly, oh wow, okay. I was saying that we had more workers here with a fuel perspective, but we don't. It's not good. See how many workers are we given in the buses. Got 32 workers here. Right, we need to keep an eye on this. We got the crops. We just need, yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on the fuel situation, and I really do need to get more workers into this bus platform. It looks like we might need more actual workers. We got a little bit of cash. What route are you on? You're coming out here. I do wonder whether I need another bus stop route on here. So I think I've got actually 2 bus routes coming out here. I think might need to do is, this is just a minibus. This is coming up from here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this minibus because we need a lot more workers in here, and I think I need this to be specific now. We're going to remove you. I think that minibus can deliver directly to here because we do have a, I think it's a prison bus coming in here, isn't it? Or is it the brickworks? I can't remember now. I'm sure I had a, yeah, we got, these are prison buses bringing workers into the brickworks. I kind of wonder whether, because this is, in some ways, this is the more important. I think what I will do is we're going to hook up the, because a shortage of bricks isn't an end of the economy. A shortage of fuel is a major problem. So we're going to remove the brickworks, unload there, and we're going to get the dedicated workers into here now, which means we need more workers here. How's the workers over there? Let me just see here. Yeah, we're still kind of stretching it a little bit with respect to workers. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we will get pressure on our bitumen simply because the we're building that great big long road, but I think that's got to be the major investment here. How many roads is my road crew working on? Oops, where are you? I mean, there's part of me that would like, yeah, we've only got 2 factory connections and then 1 unfinished road now, which is a bit odd because I'm expecting them to be building roads out here as well. Let me see. I'd like that built and that built as well. I think that would be enough for the moment. As I said, okay, we got the car production finished. I mean, I'm getting to the point with research now that all the research is just a matter of just keeping things going. That's the Commonest HQ. We've got train production line, uranium separation. I'm looking for something that isn't, we can get some quick wins from, and obviously not in this area. Just look at the Commonest HQ. Yeah, we got quite a lot of air traffic study could be quite useful. We'll get that done. That'd be a quick win as well. We got how many jobs? Because we need to build this. Yeah, supply the water down to here. I think maybe for the winter were. And there's also a connection here, isn't it? Where get those built in as well, and they will connect into that area there. I am building down here. Oh, so it's actually nearly finished. Although that looks like it's not being built. This is the kind of trap that you can fall into when you're building sewers and pipelines, is that you don't notice these small buildings that are they're insignificant, but they will make a big difference if you're trying to set up a working economy. We've got an oil port storage there. That's the pipeline that we're delivering to there, isn't it? It's a bit extravagant, but right, we've now got this built. I'm trying to think which is the better to do. I think given the amount of consumption from this, I think the chemical plant is probably a little bit more prevalent. We can build that. And what we got here. Yeah, we could probably build that as well, which kind of build into this. Now, we do have some steel piling up here. In fact, we've got 18 tons of steel, so I'm going to flip you onto using that steel up as well. That will give us a bit more money, because I need a bit more of a reserve to get things going. Why have I got this? Oh, I would like that built as well. Let's get the road crew on that. We need to start building out to here as well, because that's part of the extension of there. So we need to go out that way. And of course we do need to make room for accommodation. Right, this is being built. This is being built. This I think. Right, we need bricks on this one here. And of course, another thing we're going to need to start seriously thinking about is heating and also power down here. We got a bus stop here that only needs a tiny amount of steel, so we'll get that going. Build that as well in. Don't need this little footpath connection there now, so we can tidy that up. Some reason I've built this power connection. How much steel do we need here? Wow, 231 tons of steel. This one's not quite so bad. This one is going to be very expensive. The other thing also we're going to need I need to start thinking a little bit about technical offices, and that actually is going to relate to out here as well. Don't want it there. I think maybe once we built this road out here, because we need to plow this area for the winter as well, but we need to build this first. We need 162 tons of asphalt. Wow. And of course, the other thing with this city is that, oh, we got a fuel there. It's got power, right? We need to add that to here. That is certainly something I want to. Let's go down here. It's not going to be that busy, so we'll go for about 20% fuel in there, because that will mean that more trucks will come this way rather than doubling back to that gas station there. My instinct is that we've got one technical office here, which we're going to need for snow clearage. But I'm also thinking that we need another technical office here for waste collection and the, what we call it, technical services. I think if we put you in about there as well, so that would give us 2 technical offices in this area. I say one for snow clearance, one for the thingy bob. Actually, I'm trying to think. I can't remember how many snowplows have I got, and are they actually any good? I think it's maybe time to pension off one of these. I know they're fun, but I think they're relatively slow. Let's have a look at what the options are for snowplows. Right, we got here 21, 43, 23. I think we're get a CAS. Okay. I mean, we got these RT1s here. Actually, I think we're... What you got? I think it's time that you need to be replaced as well. So scrap you as well. We need more efficient snowplows. Not waste snowplow, please. Get you in as well. I think we're, yeah, snows are coming in. Okay, they're leaving the station now, so they're gonna have to run for the winter. I mean, I've only got the one snowplow center. That's the problem. Well, we're not going to get much from that one, but that's okay. Okay, we still got 8 tons of steel in there, so that's good. I'm kind of thinking that I think we've only got a couple, no plows up in this area either. I'm thinking I need a snowplow over here as well. So or a technical office, not a snowplow office. I don't really want to crowd that. I ain't got a technical office there, because we need to keep this cleared. So in fact, if we think about it, we've got a technical office here, technical office over there, one in the center, and really I want another one over here. This is partly the reason why I was waiting for winter, because it's when the winter comes that you can actually see where you need the snowplows. So like part of me says that there should be one in here. say about there as well. Just get that built as well. I think that's just a gravel. Yep. Get those guys delivering into there. Guys are still waiting on bricks. Okay, some bricks just coming in now. This building really needs a lot of bricks. Wow. I'm going to bump the priority on that because all it needs is bricks. And I think we've got the bricks up here, haven't we? No, we haven't. We've run out of bricks. What's going on? Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on things at the moment. Got a steady supply of workers in here. How's the crops are going? Right, this guy's been topping up the fuel. I think part of the problem is I've pulled probably too many workers out of here, but that's not a problem. A good supply of logs here. I'm going to check this. Here we got biological waste there. I really do need to keep the fuel flowing into here, whether I like it or not. How's the food situation? Food's getting a little bit shaky. We've only got 3 tons of food in there. What's going on with the food situation? We've got in here, we've got 1,200 tons in there, 88 tons in there. I need to get these guys distributing food. I really do need to sort this problem out. Let me just see, load, get rid of you. I think we may have a problem with the food distribution now. Just have a look at, this is 5 points. Order market up here. Right, we need to push you up to 80%, I think. It's going to cost me money in electronics and other stuff, but I feel that I need to get more food into here because this city is growing now. So we need to kind of have a constant stockpile in here now. Right, we've got a problem here with garbage collection. This is potential. Okay, he's emptied that. That was getting a little bit shaky. I think we might need another garbage pickup point here. This guy's actually gone into here, which is of course for concern because he. Let me just see. Right. This one has no connection to waste collection. Do these have any connection to waste collection? Just have a look here. That one does. My instinct is to put another waste collection here because we're adding these, although this guy should we need a cross path here to kind of alleviate this situation. What we got here now, see the distance. Doesn't seem to be a connection in this area anymore. I think what we need in here, can you get through? Yeah, you can get through there. For some reason This is not connected, which isn't good. I think I took that out, so oops, don't want that. Get that built in there. That should, I think that might give a connection to this one. Doesn't seem to be connected anymore. I mean, it would have a connection with the school and that one. Is there any footpath connection out the back here? No. Okay. We need some garbage collection in here, but we're gonna have to do it with not gonna get it in there, are we? Can't build due to infrastructure. I think that will work. We'll just get that in there. We'll hook you up with that. And then we'll put that guy in there like that. How are we doing here? Get these guys on that. And build that. We got a road crew out here. That's because they're being drawn from here, I think. Not exactly sure why. Okay, some reason I allocated the wrong, but that's okay. I don't really want workers on there. We'll put the road crew back on there. Okay, we've now researched airport. Get back to here. I think what we're going to do is try and clear all these basic ones here. Tourist visa for fire helicopters. Oh, that could be useful. I've forgotten about that. Not that we can afford helicopters, but then that could be useful research for the long term, because we will need that level of coverage eventually. Okay. Good old bricks again. We're going to need it. We used up all the steel yet. No, we still got some steel in there. How many jobs have you got? That one's 95%. Small water well, 82%. Yeah, the issue is bricks, which in some ways is not too bad actually. So I'm quite happy to let that run at the moment. Right, we've now finished this. No one lives here yet. Good. So we've now got the population here. Quite a cool looking building actually. Quite like that. This is one thing I like about using these historical mods. I know some players feel that they got to build modern cities. I just like that kind of historical look to my cities. I know it looks a bit patchy, and ideally what I'd prefer to do is build more terraces like this rather than kind of individual buildings, but it's not quite so easy to put these terraces together. But I think what I might do is we'll get a guy working on this ground crew here now. You can work on the groundworks there, and what we'll do is build in another one here. How's the population? We're over 6,000 now. Happiness is, health is growing, happiness is falling. What's causing the problem here? Unable to enjoy culture, low government loyalty. There's 14 people that don't like that. Church, sports. I think it's got more to do with just the fact it's winter, because sometimes in the winter you can get a drop in loyalty. I just want to check the... Yeah. I mean, it is kind of moving things in the right direction. I mean, the happiness is 82%, so we can't complain about that. Well, not directly anyway. I think this is being built. This is being built. I think we'll go for a relatively quick win there with that as well, just to see if we can get these guys going. I think we need the groundworks crew working on that. Yeah, it needs asphalt. So our 2 choke points is asphalt and bricks. And so right, we got the ground crew working on this one. How's the fuel? Fuel is marginal, but we're okay. See, we got bricks, but I think maybe we just want to check. Where are you? Here. It's not like we've got... I just want to see what the quality of my trucks in here. We've got a little bit of cash to spend, so I want to see if we got dumpers. You've got your 60 kilometers an hour. I think we need to start upgrading these trucks here and scrapping some of the older stuff. We're 80 kilometers an hour. We've got any slots here? We've got a couple of slots, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy dumper speed. Got 87 kilometers an hour. Guy's 70, but we're not being used at the moment. So actually, I've just had a thought, guys. Right, one thing that is going to help me, although this is one of the more trickier buildings to do, workshop. Is that if I clicked on the wrong one again? Okay. I think it's time to get a tower crane. 57, 65, 45, 50. This one's 57. That's 12. The assembled crane, 1900 to 1930. Domestic product. I'm not actually sure why that's still there. It should have disappeared by now. Right, we got this one here for 13,000. Now, the next question is, of course, tower cranes are, what can we carry? We need an open trailer. Yeah, 62, you're 80. So we need a W50 open trailer, which we're going to have to buy. I mean, it's going to be a bit shaky. Open hole. No, we're going to have to buy you, get you there. And then what we'll have to do is put both vehicles into the construction office. But the tower crane should speed things up a little bit. We've kind of spent a lot of money though. That's the downside. But I think adding a tower crane to the construction office will make a fairly big difference. Why are these guys? I think the problem is we got congestion with the gas station here. That's a bit of a mistake building the gas station that close. Just going to go here. Now your job is going to be go to there, pick up a truck, go to there, unload the vehicle, and then go back to the road vehicle depot. That's what should happen. And then what it should do is a single trip. So it should go down, pick up the tower crane. It's going to queue up here. Traffic jam. That's probably for asphalt. Just want to make sure he picks the tower crane up, because sometimes the game can be misleading. It will tell you that it can pick it up and then it won't pick it up. So we just need to make sure. I don't think he's picked the crane up. Yes, he has. It's not just not there. Let me just follow him just to make sure. Just gonna give a bit of a follow. Haven't. No. Okay, that didn't work. Clear that. You're gonna have to go there. Maybe it's because it's not a truck. Let me just see if we can do it this way. Try again. Say maybe it's because it doesn't consider it a truck. Although I bought a vehicle there. What happened to it? There it is. I think we've got it this time. Yeah, sometimes the game can be a little bit misleading. Unload. Why aren't you unloading? Okay. Try again. It used to work. Right, we're just going to go back down to here. He's going to go back in there again. See if he will unload this time. I mean, there should be space in there because there's. Okay, we've got a tower crane, but what's this guy carrying then? It's saying we've unloaded the tower crane. You go there. So he's loaded with something. What's he got on here though? I can't. I don't know if that's cost me money, but I think the game got a little bit confused there. So we've now got a tower crane and the truck to do it. I just want to know where the tower crane actually is. Okay, so the tower crane is actually repairing the dock here. Okay, that's different. But what you'll see is the difference the tower crane makes to actually doing that repair. And of course, this is where your expenses come from, is that repairing vehicles and buildings is still a cost on your economy. We've now emptied that. We can flip these back. We've really got to get more productivity out of our fields. Let's flip you back the other way. Unload. I think what I will do is just have a look at the what we call it here. I think we're going to replace one of you again. See if we can get some more productivity from here. You're 24. This is CK. We've now got a CK5. It's going to cost us 8,000. Okay, we're just going to get that in. And what we're going to need to do is slowly replace these other ones as well, so that we can get more productivity in. Right, we just picked up our last load of steel. So we're going to have to put you back onto there again. And then as these when the combine gets here, we can take that apart, and then that will do stuff here. Okay. Actually, let me just check we built this up as well. I think this is working reasonably well. We do need to start building this. I mean, are you actually in range? Because I don't think these guys are not. You're not there. I mean, these are really quite happy. What's that there? Okay, I think we need that built. I think I put this in as a, yeah, we need this built because we got a potential culture issue over here. So I kind of slipped that in just to fill that gap in. Okay, so this is nearly filled up. This is starting to pick up some more workers, which is good. Should be getting more workers into there. Should then be, well, okay, I think we cracked the brick problem now, probably because we don't have a massive demand for bricks. Fuel is just about hanging in there. We just need to get more and more workers out here. I think part of the problem will be this. So we need the groundworks crew on that. And we did have a problem with the asphalt. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, I think we got rid of the queue here. We're building up a little bit of asphalt here. Now, the problem we may have is, right, this is being built. We can get rid of this bit of road here. What is this? Oh, this is the wasty truck type thing, isn't it? Can we make a connection from here to there? And what we'll do is we'll push that through and get the road crew on that. And I want to slowly push this all the way through, but getting this bit done is going to be a bit tricky. We may have to bring a road down from up round there to build that connection through there, because this is going to be quite an important road here. Right, we've actually got our asphalt truck running out this way, so this is working quite well. As like that. Up there. Really feel that I need to get this built. Yeah, I think we're going to build this because you can see the effect of the snow here. This is not being ploughed. And that's not good, because I want this road to be cleared. Because if we're going to send workers down here, we don't want them delayed in the thing. So I think we do need to put a focus on technical offices. You've got some gap fuel in there, which makes such a problem a little bit. I have got workers coming down into here. The technical office, yep. So we can get some surplus workers into there. Let me just, I want to, next step, I think, Bill, is, I don't think I can push the buildings out any further here. Let's check the ampere brick. Yep. We're now on the extreme limit of what we can do. We could probably build that building there next to the church. That will get there, but we can get to the school, we can get to the kindergarten. If we get the House of Culture built, we'll be okay. The next problem will be sports, because there's no connection to sport. So to expand out this way, we're probably going to need to bring this indoor pool online. So I think we need to start putting that together. If we build this and this, then we can build this. And then what we need to do is build this, and then we can start pushing out this way. But to ensure that this area works properly, we're going to need a technical office. Also got here, I think that needs to be built as well. So we'll get that built. And of course, we've still got this needs to be built. What's going on out here? Yeah, good old asphalt again. Building on fire. This is interesting because I actually got a comment. What I want to do is look at wear and tear, because somebody posted a comment and said that fire actually increases wear and tear, and it does. Look at that. Okay, this could be crucial. Where's my fire crews? I must admit, I was completely unaware that this was an issue. If we're not careful, we're going to lose this, aren't we? Oh, there's a snowplow. Oh, we're just going to get there. We got there, but you can see we've doubled the wear and tear on that building there. That was that was a bit too close for comfort. But that is something that, as I say, I was completely unaware of, but it makes sense, and it's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, so we now got 33% wear and tear on there. So that is a very strong argument for the fact that you do need strong fire coverage, because the longer it takes them to put out a fire, the greater risk of wear and tear, and it just means that we need more snowplows. Okay, so that is good to know. Okay, I think we're. There we go. Tiny amount of steel building back up again. got one snowplow operating in this area. What have we got here? What are these? These are wastewater trucks. I think I'm going to send one of these to recycling as well. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to recycle you out. I'm a bit worried about the fact that all these trucks are out and about. I just want to do a little bit of well, we're green across the board, which is good, but part of me feels that as this is growing, see, these trucks don't stop. We get another small waste truck in here. What we got? You've got 62. You've got 4.2. You've got 6.5. Don't have much of a choice in the way of waste trucks, do we? Let me just see. I want to go and we've only got 447,000. I'm also a bit curious about the second-hand market. Got second-hand market trains, meat, refrigeration, ambulance. No. I would like to have another. I think I'm going to leave it for the moment, guys, because we do need to work on our money, and that's going to be the big problem. Right, we got a warehouse. Put the limit on that for the moment. We are going to need to build these, make these connections. I think this is a delivery platform, isn't it? Yeah, we might as well get that built as well. Actually, workers on that. Get that built. Make sure we got road crews on that. These are a bit too short for the machines, so that's a potential problem. One thing I haven't done, in fact I'm almost certain I haven't done it, is we need to put power into here. That's true. Kind of a bit inclined to put it that way, because we need to go out that way. So if I put this in here, stuck that up in there, it's silly mistakes like this that catch you out later in the game. Where are we going? We've got to connect to there, so we need to come through there. Probably get you about there, and then don't want to go through that center space because we may need it, and just connect that up. So that is there. We got that there, so we need to build that in as well. We'll get the foundation crew. I don't think this is straight electronics. Again, this is a quick win, so we'll get that built as well. Yeah, we do need right. So we've now got this technical office finished. This needs that on there to get that done. Okay. So we got to raise the money to get some snowplows in here. I think this would be the snowplow one. I think with the extra, if we get an extra garbage truck in here. Let's see what these guys are unloading. I think at the moment these garbage trucks are covering that quite well. So this needs to be a Snowploughs. We've got a gas station directly opposite. This eventually will become a what we call it, a for sewage. Right, we're now losing the snow, so we'll just let the snow clear, and then we'll just go round and well, another 31 tons of asphalt, and then we'll be out here. I think this will make a big difference about our expansion. What we see here, we got this built, we got this built. This is going to store oil because that's what we need to put into there. We've got this needs to be built. It's 31 tons of steel. I think what we see here, we need the groundworks done on here, but the problem is asphalt. I do wonder whether, let me just see something. I do wonder whether we need another dumper in here. Can we get another cheap dumper? Not a dumper, excavator, sorry. You're 22, you're 33, you're... No, I think I'd rather, if I'm going to use good excavators, I'd rather the excavators to be in here. And we've got kind of excavators sat, an excavator sat here. How good are you? Actually, I've just had, is this full now? No, it's not full. I just had a, we got two excavators sat in here doing nothing. Right, we're going to, where was it I wanted built? What was I working on? You, over there. MZ504 excavator. Have we got any MZ504s in here? I got a W50. Let's just see, and we need year 62. You go back to there. Got a truck running. What were you? Where have you gone? What I want to do is see if we can get these guys. You. Got an SK706 RTTN. Right. You go there. What can, who can carry you? Right, we've got the MZ capability there. Got a minibus here, which is, how many buses have I got in here? I think I'm going to need to tidy this area up. We've got several buses. I don't think we need this minibus anymore. You can go to where is it? There. Right. Bit worried about these. There must be something these crews need to work on. There's unfinished road, battery connection. Okay. We're just going to have to keep an eye on this. I'm a bit worried about the fact that these excavators don't want to go anywhere. I would have thought they would want to make a legitimate contribution to things. We do need to remove that. Right, now we've got a problem with this bit of road. See, like, this is an asphalt truck there, so I think we'll get that working. Get some workers on there. Where are my asphalt trucks? Oh, that one's just been taken out. Okay, so he's obviously just come back. Where are you? You're working out there. I do wonder whether it's time to replace this guy. Age of vehicle, 14 years, repair 50%. We need that done. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.